Hey everyone, what's going on? Brett here with Simple Preparedness, and today I thought we would cover one of my earlier EDC bags. This here is the SOG Evac Sling Backpack. It's an 18-liter bag. I carried this from early 2017 till early 2018. So I carried this bag for about a year. It's a nice bag. As far as the whole budget-friendly thing goes, not really, depending on your budget. At the time of this video, this bag is going to run you about $123.97. It's a good bag though. I'm going to have to say it's worth the money. It does have a few cons, but it's got a lot of pros to it. So I thought we'd go over it real quick. Just kind of give you an idea about the bag. If you're looking for something along these lines, this is a very nice bag. I do occasionally still break it out and use it for just short day hikes, things like that. But the bag is a 500D nylon with a polyurethane coating on it, which makes it water resistant. It's not waterproof, it's water resistant, which a nice thing. Like I said, I carried it for a year. I never had any issues with this bag at all. Getting into it, here on the front, you'll see this. This is the laser cut Molly. It's held up really well. It's a little dirty, you know, a year's worth of use. It does get dirty, but none of these ever stretched out, sagged down, ripped, nothing. And I actually used to have a med pack strapped to the front of this. Once I removed the med pack, I used to have knives, flashlights. I had all kinds of things attached to the front of this. And these holes have never stretched out, wore out. It's a really good system. It's got some nice stitching on it. Across the front here, you have quite a few little loops to put other things in. They run up both sides. It's a really nice bag. This first pocket here would be the admin pouch. Now, one thing that I would say, I like the big pulls on it. You can get a finger in there, whether it's gloved or not. You can get a finger in that hole. The zippers, on the other hand, are not YKK, and sometimes they do stick a little bit. Sometimes they can be a little rough. But this front admin pouch is all kinds of organization. On this side over here, you do have a zippered mesh pocket. I used to store cables, phone chargers, things like that in there. You have a big back pocket that goes all the way down to the bottom. You also have another big one. It's about halfway. Big old pouch there. And then over here in the corner, you do have one. And then they gradually got a little bit bigger. A lot of organization. I had notebooks, reading books, pens, pencils, knives, sharpeners. I carried all kinds of stuff in the front here. Never had an issue. Just easy to access. A good design on there. Really good design. Like I said, the zippers, not YKK, so sometimes they get a little rough. One thing I do like though, if you can see this, they have this little extra flap here. So you have two zippers on the front. What you can do is you can push one of them zippers back in, flip that tab down in, And there, now you only have one zipper that you need to worry about. And it works both ways. They also have it at the bottom if you wanted to put it in there and loop that big finger pull up on the inside. So there, you only have one zipper to be concerned with if you wanted to do that. Up on the top here, of course with SOG, they have this shell. Not quite sure what it is. It is rather hard. It provides some protection for whatever you put in there, sunglasses, what have you. It has a little bit of Velcro here on the front, but on the inside you have more organization, pens, pencils, what have you. On the flip side of it, where that hard cover is, there's a Velcro pull down, which gives you another space. And this has like a lining in it, a really soft lining in here. Over here, it's the same material as the outside of the bag, but inside of this, there's like a lining. Not sure what it is. It's really soft. And there's a whole bunch of Velcro inside this top part here. You probably can't see it due to the lighting. That's nice. I used to carry a cell phone charger up here. I had another pocket knife. I used to have some spare glasses up in here. And it opens up really wide, as you can see. So you got full access to everything that's in here. As we move back, we do have another, this, same thing. You can push that in, dip it in the bag, and then you only have one zipper to deal with if you choose to do that. Unfortunately, the one thing with this is zips down and it stops right before you get to the bottom. It does not clamshell open, but it opens pretty wide and it's pretty deep down inside there. What you have behind that hard casing, you have another pocket here, which does have like a little key ring, whatever you want to hook on. What I have noticed though is if you fill up this hard case, it takes away space in here. You're not going to fit much in here if you put some bigger things in here, and vice versa. If you stuff this full, you're losing room in this hard area here because they are right together. So you might, you're going to have to watch what you put in there depending on what you do. As far as the inside goes, see if I can do this. You have a really big pocket right here. Everything's black on the inside, which it's not a deal breaker. A little high vis in here would have been nice so that you can tell what's going on with everything just black on black. But you do have a big pouch here on the inside. It does not go all the way to the bottom. The bottom is really deep down in here. You also have, if you turn it a little bit, another zippered pouch right behind that. And it goes across the full length of the front of the bag. You also have little storage areas for pens, pencils, what have you. They're all pretty much the same size all the way across except for this lower one. This lower one is a little bit bigger, but it's a deep bag. There's a lot of room down in there. Like I said, it has the way to tuck it in, make that zipper vanish. That's what I was talking about with it getting stuck sometimes. On the very back here, you have another one. This pocket here, this one is a pass-through. You open it on this side. There is, down towards the bottom here, there's some hook and loop. You can probably see it. Whole bunch of hook and loop down here on the bottom. But it opens up on both sides, so you can feed right through. You can reach it left or right side. And it has the Velcro on both sides. Hopefully you can see that. There's from here all the way down, from here all the way down. It does have the Velcro on it. Also on the inside here, there is a strap where you can attach a water bladder to it. And it does have the hole at the top for the water bladder so that you can feed your hose through. This again has the tuck it in, stick it in, so you only have one strap to deal with, kind of deal. Which I like that. I appreciate that. That's pretty nice. You know, if you don't want to deal with multiple straps. Of course, on the back, you got the big old sog. The back, as you can see, is just flat. There's no forming to it, no way for any kind of ventilation or anything like that. It almost feels like the same material as on the front, maybe slightly harder, but it is comfortable. Like I said, I carried it for a year. It was a very comfortable bag. I never had any issues with that. One thing is this strap, it does have some nice padding on it. And again, as you can see, there's Molly going all the way down it. You have a little D-ring here. You can feed your water bladder hose through there, attach it to here if you want. Not super padded. It's kind of thin, but it's so wide, it makes it extremely comfortable. Even with the thin padding, it is really comfortable because everything is spaced out across here. It is a wide strap. It does have the quick release down here at the bottom. The nice, never had a problem with any of these clips at all. Very nice clips. One thing is this is a right side carry only. You cannot switch it from side to side. It's one side, that's it. But it does have a nice padded bottom part, and of course more across there. One thing it does have, it has a waist strap, which you can tuck away. It can come out. That is adjustable. Some big size boys. That's good size. And it has the little keeper on here, so once you adjust it, your strap ain't flapping all over the place. It does have that elastic band to hold the strap, which was very nice. I like that they did it so that you can tuck it away. I never really used that myself. It was nice to have, just in case though. Another thing we have here at the top, you have your grab handle. Kind of skinny. I thought this was going to be really uncomfortable. I got some big old hands, and as you can see, they go all the way through. And it is not an uncomfortable strap. It actually feels good. And there's plenty of room to get your hands through. Also, on the side, if you wanted to carry it that way, a nice thick padded strap, so you can pick it up, carry it like that. So there's multiple ways of picking this bag up and carrying it. There are no drain holes in it, so if something gets in here, it's gonna take a little while to drain out. So you have to remember that there's no drain holes at all anywhere in here. All in all, I really do like this bag. It's a nice bag. I have enjoyed it. I may actually use it again. I may pass it on to my kids. It's in fantastic shape. I mean, it's a little dirty. That can be cleaned. It is a very nice bag for the money. If you're looking for a budget bag, this probably wouldn't be it. This is starting to get up there. I would not say it's a high priced bag. I'd say this is kind of mid-range, maybe. I believe the only color it comes in is black. They may have changed that since then. But other than that, there we have it. The SOG evac sling backpack. And this is 18 liters. I believe they do have a bigger one out now. I found the 18 liters was nice for what I was using it for. It held everything I needed. Everything was perfectly organized. That's a good bag right there. So if you're looking to spend a few extra bucks, you want to save up, it's a quality bag. It is definitely quality. You're getting what you're paying for. It's a durable bag. It has more pluses, more pros than it does cons. So if you're looking for something along these lines, there you go. Well guys, I appreciate you tuning in. If you like what you see, go ahead, hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe. See what other videos we got coming up. Hit that little bell so you get notified whenever I come on, put up a new video. They're going to start coming out a little more frequently. I'm trying to work things out right now. But as always, guys, stay safe, stay prepared. We'll catch y'all later. Have a good one, guys.